Hello! Long time no see to this laptop of mine. Today is December 31st, 2020, and it's 1:24 a.m. Um, I kind of just wanted to, I guess, just reflect on the past year because it's been a really difficult year um, with the pandemic and everything. And also, I want to culminate the return of this laptop that I'm recording on. Because back in March, like I think second week of quarantine, um, we were barely a month. I think we were just 2 weeks into the pandemic, and this laptop crashed, leaving me with nothing, pretty much nothing to work with. I didn't have my laptop. I had like two crappy phones with very limited storage, with very low specs. We didn't have proper internet at the time here. Um, a lot of technologies. Like I was limited very much technologically. So, but I felt like it was necessary because it really gave me that space to um, think and just sort of reflect on um, yeah, just generally the direction I wanted to go towards. Because back then, like I would very much be dependent on my gadgets. Like I tend to overwork myself, like just being like, yeah, let's get this done, let's do this and everything. Um, but because oh, but because I didn't have my gadgets, yeah, I was really forced to think of like the direction I wanted to go, I guess. I really got the space to start doing things like writing songs, which I have been doing more lately also. Um, so yeah, I've been writing since April. Um, I yeah, from April I was writing a song, and then I ended up joining a competition. I ended up trying to write for Phil Pop, things like that. It was cool. It was cool. Then what happened? What happened? Yeah, like I think that was my main focus, like Phil Pop from April to I'd say June, July. Yeah, July 3 was the deadline of Phil Pop, and I submitted it like July July 2. I forgot, but basically yeah. And then around that time, that was when Atimbagi approached me for Disabled Heart, um, just for us to set it up. And that was, yeah, the next thing I pretty much focused on from July until September. Yeah, July until September 19. And then after that, we just kind of finished the rest of the stuff for Disabled Heart. Actually, until now, we're still finishing a few more, just wrapping up, tying some loose threads. And then October October was probably like another period of really just a lot of stillness, but also a lot of turmoil, if that makes sense. Um, and yeah, it was another chance for me to really just discover music. This was also the time that I started really getting into BTS. Um, I'm never gonna forget the day that really changed my perspective towards them. And that was September 1 because my friend sent me links of just their performances. They were integrating Korean culture with their performances. But at the same time, they're so entertaining. And it just amazed me, especially when I heard the song Black Swan. So, cause the past years, I've really been working so much towards dance. Um, but it just so happens that every time it's like something happens and then I'm forced to not focus on dance. Um, so yeah, like, but yeah, this whole time since March actually, I had a lot of dance things planned. The only thing that I really was able to continue somehow was my dance coaching for Isa. But these past few months, I've really been thinking about it as well, and I guess I just kind of really feel like it's not the direction for me, at least for now. Um, and it was, I guess it was painful. That's why Black Swan really resonated with me so much, cause um, you know, like I pretty much have been working so hard for dance since, not continuously, but since 2010. So that's like almost 10 years of my life, right? Like I started, yeah, we were doing cheer dance, but we were like really regular with our trainings. Um, and then I got into college, and then, yeah, like the longest, I remember the time that I spent as a trainee for our org, the longest time I spent in the studio was like 7 hours, like right after my last class. This was when I was a freshman. Right after my last class, I would go to the studio and then I do conditionings on my own. I do drills on my own. I'd freestyle on my own. Because I really enjoyed it. And yeah, dance was my focus for like pretty much the 4 years of my college life. Um, yeah, of course, there were like some sacrifices that I made, which now I'm trying to like just trying to stay balanced because I think there was a point that it became really unbalanced. So now I'm kind of trying to make up for it, I guess. Then another one is, well, yeah, I thought I was gonna be done with dance. I didn't. I just realized this now, but I I suddenly realized that I didn't actually plan to have a career in the arts. Like when I graduated, I wanted to pursue. Oh wait, no, not when I graduated. Um, I'd say before I started my fourth year, I was still interested in pursuing human resources, business, organizational development. Like I really loved that. But 2017, surprise, I was tapped to do like lights and sounds for the summer recital, and then which led to me being the hip hop dance teacher for the kids in in the dance studio that I was teaching in. And then it kind of just continued from there. 2018, yeah, I wanted to go to this dance camp. Yeah, that was like basically like I started to really take dance seriously when I graduated. I was like, yeah, I wanna pursue this. But yeah, just over the past year, I've come to realize that it's not, it's like somehow I felt that I was chasing dance just because it was the only thing I knew, if that makes sense. It like I somehow have been feeling like I've been working so hard, but there's something holding me back from dance, and I don't know if there's just a lot of fear, a lot of like heaviness also from just pursuing dance because um, it was also something very like, it's something too personal for it to be my work, like I guess, because like when I was hella stressed with my life, I would turn to dance. Um, but yeah, like now I feel like if I want that to be my life, I have to really regulate my emotions, which I think I am doing a better job at now. Of course, not perfect, but it's significantly better. I, um, yeah, I guess I just want to move into 2021 with the full acceptance and the full commitment towards this new direction that I'm taking. Because, like, honestly, here, I'm gonna, so yearly, I'm kind of like, okay, what's our plan? What's our strat plan? Yada, yada, yada. But I feel like I was just doing that out of habit, out of necessity, and things like that. But now I'm really planning to be more intentional. And I don't know, just generally like, it just feels more clear to me that this is a path that I know I want to take, and this is a path that I can see like just more possibilities for myself. And this path is music. I felt, oh, uh, it felt kind of surreal just announcing that yeah, let's go pursue music. Um, I don't know, it just feels real. My laptop beeps. Oh crap. Yeah. Um, yeah, because I think the past years have really been so focused on. I mean, it's not that I regret wasting time trying to pursue dance, but I feel like it's more of like it was a necessary phase for me to realize that it wasn't really my passion, in the sense that, like, with passion being defined as something you're willing to suffer for, and not necessarily in the romanticized way, like masochistic way, it's just like, yeah, because before I would equate it to, you have, if you want to suffer for it, you're willing to like be emotionally drained for it, you're willing to like really give up a lot, personal boundaries, things like that. But one thing I'm realizing now is that it doesn't necessarily have to be that deep, the suffering. Like, being willing to suffer for dance means just putting in the exercise daily, doing the drills daily, making sure your body's conditioned. And a lot of those things, I realized, like especially working out, I realized I'm not willing to do it. Like I have to be dragged. I have to be dragged to do it. Like, um, yeah, it's just crazy. Compared to music, because I realized, you know, yeah, these past few months, like especially when I went through like a lot of just questioning my existence and everything. I um yeah, like even basically, even though I was having a really difficult time in my life, I still was able to like sit down and write songs. Um, like it's like my moping becomes productive. um, but yeah, you know, and another way of just being productive now, just being willing to suffer for it now is um, me being willing to study hard, study my modules so that I can get my certificate for music production. I have a few more that I have to work on. Eek. But yeah, you know, it's a crawl. It's a crawl, but I know that I just have to really be consistent and put in the work. Um, yeah, I don't know how many videos I've done that are similar to this, that I'm just talking about consistency. I'm talking about like just putting in the work. Um, I think there have been quite a lot lately because it's been a major theme of what I've been realizing lately. Um, and I don't know, I guess part of me also just feels like pursuing, like, if I were to pursue music, it's a path that I can take without necessarily sacrificing a lot of the relationships I have now. Because, you know, 2020 really changed me. Like, I wasn't really, like, I would get insecure about friendships I had before. And so even if I'd be close with certain friends, part of me would still be like, yeah, but are we like friends? I don't know. I don't know how best to explain that feeling. Maybe I can eventually, but for now I'm just like it was really hard for me to feel secure in generally just the friendships I had and the relationships I'd built. Like I was always just second guessing um, my I guess my role in people's lives. It's like, but do I um, yeah, I'll talk about it again when I have more words for it. But basically, yeah, now I'm really I really want to be intentional with just putting, you know, my relationships first. My relationship with God, because I want to build my faith. I really want to strengthen my faith. My relationship with my family, um, my relationship with my friends, because I feel like they're still, it's so cool. We're like, even though we're like old because we're like 20 plus, we're old for 15-year-olds, but we're also really young, and we are like so young. There's so much more that we can achieve, and that I feel that we can achieve, like, just me and my friends. Like, I can't wait for the day when we're just gonna be out there, like, doing being our best selves. um yeah, I just generally am looking forward to how my relationships with others can continue to grow and can continue to bloom, the more that I pursue music. One of my dreams actually also is, like, to be able to write a song, um, that I can dedicate to my friends. I mean, I already have written one, but, like, my gosh, I just really want my friends to know, like, how much I love them, because they are amazing. I have so many amazing friends. I do. But yeah, like, generally, just with everything, like, even in the way that I do my strategic planning now. Before, it would be like, okay, let me do a strategic planning, and then I have to achieve this by the end of the year. Which puts a lot of pressure on myself, and which gives me a lot of anxiety. But now, like, moving forward, I can feel that my approach is going to be different. It's really more of just like, okay, this is going to be just how I set a direction for myself, just strategic planning and everything. And then my anchor, yeah, so this is my North Star, sorry. My North Star is like what I want to achieve, my ambitions, my goals. And then my anchor really is in just being able to maintain relationships with my family and my friends. Um, and yeah, both are connected by the money I earn. So that, like, I can receive more, so that I can also give more to my friends and family, and also eventually, um, to, just giving it forward. Not just giving back to my friends and family, but giving it forward also. Scientific research, technology, um, new developments. Gosh, I want to do so many things. Girl, you want to focus? Yeah. Yeah. But basically, how many times have I said basically in this video? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be like, I can feel myself. I'm going to be more focused, but at the same time, I'm not necessarily going to stress out over not achieving what I set out to achieve. I'm going to be more consistent, but at the same time, without pressuring myself and without beating myself up. Did I say that right? Without beating myself up if I'm if I mess up one day. Generally, just being kinder to myself. Um, there's so much more that I want to be able to share, actually, but maybe that's gonna be for next year. For now, I'm just oh. For now, yeah, I'm just really grateful for the year that has been. and the year that's about, and I'm excited for the year that's about to come. Yay! Yeah, I'm thinking. Like it's all just in my head. I want to share it, but maybe for another time. Um, yeah. I can feel it. Manifest, manifest and act. Like manifest and act. Um, yeah, like I just really can't explain how so at peace I feel right now. And I haven't felt this ever, ever, ever. Like, I thought the feeling of fulfillment was like adrenaline. I thought the feeling of, it was like just ambition, just like it sounds so weird to say, but literally, like, I thought it would feel like blood running through my veins, like hype and excitement. But right now, I just feel so at peace. Like my pulse rate isn't even like going up. And thing is, before I used to equate like my pulse rate going up and me being all hype. I used to equate that with fulfillment. But now it's not the case, and I'm happy that I feel this way. Um, yeah, I don't know. I guess just so I can document also, like, so I can share how I'm actually feeling. Yeah, like my breathing now is deeper, um, and not adrenaline hyped. I am not. I'm not. Even though, like, every now and then, like, there are moments that I get stressed because of the over planning. Now I'm just sort of letting myself just I'm just letting myself let go of everything. um yeah, my head feels clearer. um I can see the path that I want to take moving forward. um what else? I'm also feeling sleepy because lately I have been sleeping rather early. It's 1:53 a.m. and this is actually pretty early compared to sometime during this quarantine when, like, I would sometimes sleep at 9 a.m. and I'd wake up at 4 p.m. And then, yeah, recently I'd sleep at 4 a.m. I'd wake up at 10. That's my average. So now me just being sleepy at 2 a.m. is significant progress because I can feel that, hey, I am willing to discipline myself. to be consistent for this path that I'm on. That must mean that, you know, I'm being, this is what it must feel like to be pulled by a vision, by like a dream or anything, much more than I feel like I'm being pushed. Ah, yeah. Well, I guess I'm also feelsy because it was Taeyong's birthday yesterday. Gosh, of course. Never failing to include BTS in the conversation. Yeah, like my sister literally asked me, like earlier we were slicing vegetables and I used some gloves to slice because I had like an open wound and I couldn't find a band-aid. And then my sister was like, wow, you're wearing gloves. And I'm like, yeah. Because in the Run BTS episode yesterday, Yoongi and Jin were wearing gloves, so... And she was like, are you literally going to reference BTS to everything? And I was just like, yeah, maybe. Anyway, I just saw a video where the girl was like, no, but for real, do you have a glow up when you start standing BTS? And what did you buy? And yeah, I was just like, hell yeah. Cause
okay, y'all, I got a question. Does anyone else glow up after listening to BTS?
Oh man. Okay, whatever. It's not showing up. But yeah, does anyone else glow up after listening? Now I feel like I am in the process. My skin's still like really bad, but I'm working on, you know, I'd like to get proper cleansers and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna be getting another derma consultation, and then I'll be purchasing like the one that my derma recommended to me. Cause you know I gotta take care of the skin. Like, gosh, I really don't know. I'm just rambling about anything and everything. So. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. When am I posting this video? I am not sure. I think it might be cool to post in a year. So, maybe I could do that. Like annual review. No. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of like maybe I could do. Because the past years it's always been at the end of the year I review the past year and then I post it at the same time. Maybe for starting now, I'm gonna be doing these reviews and then I'm gonna post it after, like a year later, so that I can just I'll react to myself to this video. Yeah. Or, you know, I could react to this video in like 6 months, halfway mark, and then I'm gonna have another video. Yeah. Okay, that's about it, because I've ran out of things to say. um, yep, really just looking forward to this. Thanks so much for watching this video, wherever platform I might put it. I think YouTube, most likely. I'll probably keep it on YouTube. Oh yeah, as of last checking, I have 101 subscribers. Woo, 101 Dalmatians! Yeah. And I remember I started like in 2018, I had 11 subscribers. Mostly my friends who were subscribed to me because of the piano stuff I posted before. But yeah, like I think before I had like 11 subscribers in 2018. Um, and then yeah, now I've got 101. Cool beans. Uh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to be preparing to sleep, or I might. Oh, where's my planner? Ah, yeah. Might work on this planner so that I can sort of. Dang it. Yeah, I might work on the planner. Oh, the overthinker in me, and also just the chill side of me is battling right now. Like, I don't know what to do. If I should sleep or if I should plan, because oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I am going to clean my room, because I have an annual tradition that right before the clock strikes midnight and it turns over to a new year, my room has to be as clean as possible and as orderly as possible. Not necessarily like it's not necessarily that it's spotless. Before I would like really scrub everything down, but I think I just need it to be organized. Um, Also, because I have a lot of things that have yet to go into boxes, because I'm going to be fixing where it's gonna go. So yes, that is what I will do. And then yeah. I can't believe I can blabble for like almost an hour. Okay. Adios. For real. It is now 2:02 a.m. I will get to work, do any of the things I mentioned. And yeah, the next time I record this will probably be, or the next time I record anything for like, just for my documentation purposes, it's gonna be 2021. Exciting! New decade! New things to do, so. Alright. But despite everything that happened, 2020 was pretty awesome. It was pretty life-changing. For sure. For sure. For sure. Okay. Bye. I will, yeah, see you in the next video. Bye!